So we are into the fourth part of the chapter, that is the life processes for 10th standard science. Well, in the last class we have discussed about the heterotrophic nutrition and the three major types of the heterotrophic nutrition. Now today we shall focus on one of the subtopics for the heterotrophic nutrition, that is the nutrition in case of the animal, that is the amoeba. Now how amoeba obtains its nutrition? Now let us talk something about amoeba. Now amoeba is a unicellular organism. It means that it is having a single cell. Furthermore, it shows some sort of holozoic mode of nutrition. In the last class we have discussed very well about the holozoic mode of nutrition. That is the type of nutrition in which the organism is taken as a whole. That is said to be the holozoic mode of nutrition. Now in case of amoeba, it obtains its food using some sort of finger-like structures. And these finger-like structures, in case of amoeba, they are said to be pseudopodia. In the diagram we can see very well the certain finger-like structures are there. They are said to be pseudopodia. Let us dissect the word pseudopodia. Pseudo means false and podia means feet. So it is a false feet. So using this false feet, amoeba obtains its food. And this process of obtaining food by amoeba using pseudopodia, that is said to be phagocytosis. Let me divide the word phagocytosis. Phago means to eat, cyto means the cell, and cis is the process. So ultimately phagocytosis is the process which is done by a cell to eat, that is said to be the phagocytosis. So ultimately the process of obtaining food in case of amoeba using the pseudopodia, that is said to be the phagocytosis. Now there are 5 major stages in case of the nutrition in amoeba. They are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. That is right from the intake of the food to the removal of the useful substances, that is the ingestion to digestion. Now let us see from the diagrammatic point of view. Now in the aquatic medium, when amoeba and food particle is near the vicinity of each other, amoeba forms some sort of finger-like structures to trap the food, to take the food inside. And when it encircles the entire food, it forms a food vacuum. This entire process is the ingestion of the food, that is to take the food inside. Now after taking the food inside and forming a food vacuole, inside the food vacuole now there are 2 basic structures. First is the food that is present inside it and lysosomes. Now lysosomes have certain sort of digestive enzymes. And these digestive enzymes, they will be digesting the food particles. That is the second step, that is the digestion. Now the third step, that is absorption. The useful substances from the food vacuole will be going into the different regions of the cell. That is, the absorption will be taking place. And the various regions of the cell, they'll be using the food particles, or I should say the absorbed substances, for their energy purposes. That is the assimilation. And last but not the least, the waste materials are being ejected outside the membrane of amoeba into the surrounding medium, that is the egestion. So right from ingestion to egestion, the process is taking place inside a single cell. Thank you very much.